Hello, I'm Andrew from Team Thunderbolt, and welcome to Too Many Hats. Before we begin, let's talk about the mechanic we focused on, which are the hats themselves. As you see the hats falling down, I'm going to go ahead and describe some of them, which you may notice as they're falling from the sky. The first cap is the starter cap. It's bright green, and when thrown, it moves faster than the other hats. We have a snapback cap that's blue and red, acts like a boomerang. When you throw the hat, if it does not hit the other player, it will return to the person who threw it. The top hat, when thrown, will destroy hats it collides with. Graduation cap is thrown upward, great for hitting your opponents jumping over you. The sombrero, when thrown, will turn sideways and cover more of the area the players are in, making it harder to avoid. The chef's hat, when tossed in the air, will burn off hats it collides with. The Ushanka is a blue, round hat that will freeze players if their hat is thrown onto them. The reversal cap is shaped like a cone, and it can only be thrown backwards, which is great for hitting opponents chasing you. The explosive cap is small, black, shaped like a landmine, and will knock off hats from close by players when it hits the ground and after being thrown. And the final hat is a slowpoke cap, which is purple, and it will reduce the speed of the player wearing it. So now I've gone over the hats. Let's go ahead and get into the game itself. You control the red player with the keyboard, control the green player with the controller. I have the top hat. The hats have visual effects, abilities, and sounds. So I'm going to pick up these two top hats in the snapback. The snapback, when I throw it, will return to my head, but if I'm close enough to my opponent, it will stick to his head instead. If I throw the top hat, and then throw another one at it, they will destroy each other. Now I have the slowpoke cap, and you may notice I move slower than the red player. That's the whole purpose. It makes you move slower, therefore making it easier to put hats on you. The way you win is by putting 5 hats on your opponent. The platforms can be jumped through, kind of similar to Super Smash Bros., making it a little easier to get hats. So, if I toss the graduation cap after the chef cap, it will go into the air and be destroyed. You just have to put 5 hats on your opponent to win. So here we have another chef hat. If I throw it, and my opponent comes down, picks it up, I would have won. But the spike ball is another obstacle in this game. Here we have the reversal cap, where if I throw it behind me, and my opponent was chasing me, they would have another hat onto them. If I grab the Scully cap, which I did not have time to because we have hats programmed to disappear after a set amount of time, so that the spawner can keep spawning hats, and it frees CPU and storage up. Hope you enjoyed watching, and this is Too Many Hats.